Hello, all of my cyber friends. I wanted to get some information out there on wheat rescue, and we've got a new presentation here, so I'm going to go through this and then address some questions that I've been receiving from my docs. So here we go. Microbiome Labs presents wheat rescue. The whole point of having something to rescue you from wheat is because of the damage that's caused by the gluten and the gliadin, which are the proteins. The pancreas secretes digestive enzymes like proteases and peptidases to digest gluten, but the way gluten, the wheat is hybridized to increase the lectins and the gluten content, it's just not enough. So the problem is the gluten. The body's natural ability to produce the necessary digestive enzymes is limited due to imbalances in gut bacteria and normal aging. Gluten-free diets. New research suggests that small intestine of up to 60% of adults with celiac disease never completely heal despite following a gluten-free diet. 32% of labeled gluten-free contained measurable amounts of gluten. So a 2010 study showed that 66% of subjects saw mucosal recovery after being gluten-free for up to 5 years. A gluten-free diet can help prevent further damage, but the avoidance of gluten alone is not sufficient for total gut restoration. Distinct advantages. Many gluten enzyme products available on the market are ineffective. Wheat Rescue has been formulated for maximum efficiency and gluten protection. Distinct advantages with use include superior digestion of wheat-derived proteins like gluten and gliadin, acid-stable digestive enzymes and probiotics, enhanced protein digestion, enhanced digestion of dietary fats, shelf-stable probiotics that enhance digestion and intestinal health. So Wheat Rescue contains fungal proteases that are acid-stable proteases, tolerase G, lipase for fats, betaine, HCl for the stomach pH, and Bacillus subtilis, HU58, Bacillus coagulans, and Saccharomyces boulardii. Mechanism of action. Proteases and peptidases break down the protein in gluten like gluten and gliadin. Tolerase G preferentially cleaves proline, an abundant amino acid in gluten. Lipase helps to break down dietary fats. Hydrochloric acid cleaves wheat-derived proteins into easily absorbable amino acids and dipeptides. The mechanism of action. So before you have this convoluted, complicated gluten or gliadin protein, and then from the action of tolerase G, cleaves the peptides after the proline residue, and after you have just small amino acid segments, and it is the goal is to break down less than 8 amino acids in order to remove any immunogenicity. Mechanism of action of Saccharomyces boulardii, a normal inhabitant of the intestine with no pathogenic powers, a probiotic yeast that can help support digestive health by producing lactate, B vitamins, and targeted antimicrobials to defend against pathogenic gut infections, has been shown to be immunoprotective through the upregulation of IgA and IgG secretions in the intestine. Mechanism of action of Bacillus coagulans and Bacillus subtilis, a normal inhabitant of the intestine with no pathogenic powers, spore-forming probiotics that are naturally designed to survive digestion, support the intestinal barrier function, enhance the microbial diversity of the gut microbiome. Mechanism of action of butyrate. Butyrate is the major energy source for colonocytes and has been studied for its role in nourishing the colonic mucosa. Microbial byproducts like butyrate can modulate the epithelial response to gluten by improving barrier function and reducing gliadin-induced cytokine secretion. So in summary of Wheat Rescue, it is a unique blend of powerful digestive enzymes, designed to support optimal gluten digestion, protects against hidden sources of digestion, combines resilient probiotic spores with superior digestive enzymes to support the complete digestion of gluten and other inflammatory wheat-derived peptides. And here's a nice comparison chart. You can see from the far right, this has been the evolution of these type of enzymes, starting with Gluten Manager, then Gluten Dairy Digest, then Gluten Ease, then Glutenza, then E3, and now Wheat Rescue, which has the most complete formula. And these are all the references. So now let's address the question, how do we incorporate this product with the other total gut restoration program? And what I would suggest is that when you're doing the total gut restoration, you're having the person be on a very strict wheat-free diet. They're making these meals at home. They know all of the ingredients. They're learning about labels. And once you complete the total gut restoration, now they're ready to start incorporating a long-term lifestyle of being able to cope with a continued wheat-free diet. And in order to do that, they'll need Wheat Rescue in order to be able to eat out, be able to have some meals that they're not always making themselves. And the other added benefit is that because the spores are in this Wheat Rescue, our typical maintenance has always been maintaining with Megaspore 2 to 3 times a week as an insurance. With this 2 of the spores and the Saccharomyces boulardii being in this product, it will help act as a maintenance product as well. So you would be using Wheat Rescue at each meal that could be containing gluten or gliadin, as well as cross-reactive corn glutens, as we're learning is now also a problem, and getting your maintenance of your spores. Okay, well, that's all for today. If you have any questions, please reach out. My cell phone is printed in my emails, and you've got my email content at tcarmack@microbiomelabs.com. That's TCARMACK at MICROBIOMELABS.com. Thank you.